So hi guys, now we're at, this is our last stop today. We're at Calvary Cemetery in St. Paul, and it's not too far from where I had an apartment before I got my house in the Como Park area. And it doesn't matter which ones you want to do.
Yeah, I just want to clear that one.
Okay. So Chris is helping me. These, I don't know if you guys go out to cemeteries of your family members or anything, but and it's probably going to be kind of hard to see this, but Philip Dwyer and Catherine Dwyer and then Loretta Hughes, they were an uncle and two aunts who raised my dad's mother, because her mother died a couple days after giving birth to her. And they lived in Green Isle, Minnesota, which is an Irish city, kind of southwest of St. Paul and that. And so they raised her, and they were real strict Catholic people who eventually moved up to St. Paul from Green Isle, and they lived right next door to the cathedral in St. Paul and went to church every single day. And everything like that, but they raised Mary Frances O'Connor, my dad's mother. And Mary Frances is buried out at Fort Snelling, which we'll be going to on Saturday afternoon. But so I just really appreciated that these folks raised my grandmother on my dad's side. And I remember hearing stories about Phil. He died like in November, right before I was born, in December, the next month. And he loved jelly donuts and stuff, so he used to always go to the bakery and get jelly donuts. And that must be where my love from jelly donuts come from. I don't know, because I do like jelly donuts too. And Catherine, I think, was gone before he was. And then Loretta I knew fairly well. Or maybe Catherine was still alive, because I remember visiting their apartment next to the cathedral. But then Loretta, got sick, had to go into a nursing facility, and I don't know if there wasn't a lot of them at the time, but she lived in one out in Stillwater. I want to say it was called like Maple Leaf Manor or Maple Manor or something like that. And she actually died on my birthday. My parents had been divorced, so we weren't seeing her anymore too much. My mom wasn't big on going to see his relatives anymore. And then we heard about my mom, I think, had called out there just to see how she was doing, and then they said she had died like a year or two before on my birthday, which was sort of weird. But it was the same in my grandmother, Lillian Huna Yunch. She was buried on my birthday, so I remember that year. So, but yeah, so this is the last one today. Andy's getting kind of angry at us for not being able to get moving a little faster today. But you always have like a landmark or something you go by to try to find things. And this bench is the landmark I go by to find where these graves are at Calvary Cemetery here. And Calvary is a really big cemetery, and it's all Catholic here. Catholic cemetery. There's Chris, my helper, and Andy's over there. So we'll talk to you guys later.